Good morning, everyone. It is 7:28 right now. Welcome back to the program live from the Karl Chevrolet Studios over here in West Des Moines. Speaking of the Karl Chevrolet Studios, look who's here, Jackie.
Woo-hoo!
It is the one and only Bret Moyer.
Good
to see
morning.
you, young man.
Glad to be here.
And we are all excited because there is a month that people look forward to each and every year, and it is Truck Month. And you guys are making people happy because you are extending your Truck Month.
We are. We're making people happy, and the fact of the matter is GM extended it because it was going good.
Right.
And it works really well for us because we happen to have a whole lot of trucks.
There you go. You guys are the leader when it comes to Silverados in the state of Iowa.
Absolutely.
All right, tell us all about it.
Well, one of the biggest things that we have going on 2018 LT models, and that's a real popular deal. It comes with a good package. It's cloth interior, and it's got 18-inch wheels and some other things that really make the truck nice. But on that particular truck, you can get up to 25% off. You have to finance with GM Financial.
Right.
But 25%.
That's amazing. We've talked about 20% before and how unreal having 20% off was, but now we're taking another 5% off. That's a fourth of the price.
Especially when we're talking about one of our best-selling vehicles that doesn't have any problem selling on its own. Then you put that 25% on there, and it's a heck of a deal.
They're going to be flying out. They'll be doing skid marks going off the driveway, won't they?
We hope so.
Yeah, there you go.
We're talking upgrade. Now's the perfect time. If you're looking for
true.
that upgrade, now's the time. Don't wait.
Absolutely. Yeah, and our inventory is really good. And then, I mentioned the LT model. Well, the LTZ, which is the top line.
Okay, talking about an upgrade.
Yeah, you can get up to 20% off of that vehicle.
And that's that's an amazing deal.
It is. And it just depends what fits best for you in your budget and what you want. Either one of those vehicles, and we have quite a few of them, so we can find the right one for
There you go. Is that GM financing on that one too?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Let's talk new Chevrolet models, because you have a deal going there as well.
Yeah, because we like the percentage you have off on this. By the way, I just want to put that out there, okay?
Because of that number?
Yeah, because of the number, yeah, okay.
Well, you can get up to 23% off, and that number means something to you.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. Yeah, there you have it. That's perfect. They're easy to remember too, Jackie.
Absolutely. So we're talking on many models that qualify for 0% for 72 months plus bonus cash.
Yeah.
So you're just making it as easy as possible for someone to find something they love and be able to afford it at the same time.
Really, and we've got so many things, like whether it be the big percentage off or the 0% for 72 months. There are so many options out there that the best thing would be if we could get you to come in and see us, and we'll sit down and talk about what's going on with you, what you're trying to get done, and we'll help position you in the best deal for you. And because just to say them all, it's a little bit confusing because there's so much. But
so much, yeah.
We can really help you get dialed right into what's the best for you.
And I think the thing that's really nice about what you folks do over at Karl Chevrolet, either in Ankeny or in Stewart, because both locations super serve your customer base is unbelievable. But you can look on paper, you can say, okay, I think I want this or I think I want that for a vehicle. But until you walk right up to it and sit in the vehicle and see the options and see what everything is, you really don't have an idea. You can line these vehicles up so you can go from one to the other to the other.
Absolutely. And the biggest thing is, well, as you know, everything that Karl does is geared towards the customer, making the experience the absolute best that it can be. But we'll help you find the right vehicle. That, in Karl's way of doing business, is really the only thing that we have to worry about, because the rest will make it easy. And not that finding the right vehicle won't be easy. It will, but we'll pay attention and we'll make sure that we get you set with the vehicle that's right for you.
Well, a vehicle a lot of people are looking at right now, because summer's knocking on the door, is Corvettes.
Oh, yeah.
And you guys are ready to go with those as well.
We are. We've got, I think, 14 brand new ones.
14?
On the ground. Yeah. And
a lot of them are parked right out in front too, if not all of them.
Yeah, they are. They're, as you drive in the drive on both sides, and then right in front, we're covered. You'll get to see them all when you drive in.
There you go. And and we're talking a bunch of different models too, right?
Yeah. We've got them covered, and then, like we were talking to Jackie earlier, we've even got a couple of them up on the pre-owned lot.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
just so I know.
She was hitting about last time, right?
And we do have that taken care of.
Okay, now let's talk about that too. Let's be real. If somebody is honestly, seriously considering getting a Corvette, and on the pre-owned lot, obviously you got to bring your vehicles over there and take it very seriously. Would you be able to do a lap around just to see what it's
sure.
like? Because a lot of people don't realize the difference in driving a Corvette as compared to driving a Silverado.
Right, and we would expect that you would do that. I mean, it's a heck of a car, and to realize how good it is and how that car rides and drives. And you know, most people might think of getting in a Corvette and it might feel like you're in a rigid race car or something. But that Corvette, the way they build them now, it seems like a luxury performance car, and they're really something.
You just lower to the ground.
Yeah. Faster
and faster
and handle a little better,
and it'll turn more heads.
I get in trouble in one of those things. But let's talk about test driving, because now is the ultimate time to come in for a test drive at Karl Chevrolet.
It really is, and that's part of us helping you make sure that we help you with the right vehicle, and then also extended test drives, like we talk about quite often. That's one of the tools that we have to help you figure out if that's the right vehicle for you.
Yeah, I think that's exactly right, because what we want you to do is, if you have a vehicle that you're thinking about, pick a vehicle that is super popular right now, beside the Silverado, because everybody knows about that one. Pick one. Equinox, which is a phenomenal car, by the way, and you want to see how the Equinox would work in your everyday life. They want you to take it home and go to the store.
Yeah.
Go to the grocery store, see what it's like to load up the groceries in that vehicle, in the Equinox, and see how convenient that car really is, and then how easy it is to park and get around.
Yeah, going to your work, back and forth every day. And the Equinox, the one we're talking about, and you've witnessed this yourself, but the camera setup that vehicle has, that you can see all around you, and just different things, how it feels going in your garage and going to work every day and picking the kids up from school, and how it works. And if everything isn't 100% right there, we'll move to the next vehicle.
Yeah, who knows? I mean, maybe the Equinox is absolutely perfect for you, but maybe you say after parking it in your garage, I could probably use something just a touch smaller. And you guys have them covered there too.
Yeah, we do. Then we'd say, okay, we'll line the tracks up for you to drive next.
Okay, or maybe you have more room than you thought, then you can go the other way too.
Then we'll go to the Traverse. Yeah.
Let's talk about why it's so special if you want to test drive a 2018 right now, because you're throwing in something a little extra there.
Yeah, well, for the first 100 people that come in and test drive a brand new 2018 vehicle, we'll give you a $100 Casey's gift card.
For test driving a vehicle?
For test driving, yeah. And our hope is we're going to get enough exposure on these, and they are really something special to drive, and we won't sell them all, but we'll get a lot of exposure.
All right, one more. Say
That's
that again
nice.
to make sure people totally understand what you said, because we're talking about one of the most popular places that people go in the state of Iowa, and getting a $100 card for it.
If you come in and test drive a new 2018 Chevrolet, and we've got them all, and we'll be ready for you, and we'll be happy to see you.
There you go. That works.
Love it. So there's a lot of amazing things going on there right now. We just also want to make sure people know Silverado, Tahoes, you have up to $6,000 off on those bad boys as well. So it doesn't stop. You have a lot of incredible things going on right now.
And you know, that's why I was saying that there's so much to talk about. The best thing you can do is come in and see us, and we'll help you understand everything
that's going on.
And if you're over on the west side of Des Moines, don't worry about having to traverse all the way across the city and go up to Ankeny, because you just head west, young man, right?
Yes, absolutely. And they are set up to take care of you, and we've got a very, very good staff of people there to take care of you, same as we do in Ankeny.
Yeah, go over there and go see Spangler and the gang, and they'll hook you up again at Stewart location of Karl Chevrolet. So both locations, the deals apply at both locations, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Really quickly, Bret, you need to clarify something for us that Lou showed us last week, and that's an ice cream truck that is going to be roaming around that has your logo on it. What in the world is going on there?
Well, you know, Karl's wheels are always turning.
Yes, they are.
And going to be having this vehicle at different events, and I don't know what his schedule is going to be. And if I understand right, he's going to be the guy driving that.
We told you that there was going to be a special ice cream man that's going to be driving this truck around. It's going to be Karl.
Yeah.
Oh my
So
goodness.
Karl's going to be the ice cream dude.
Yeah.
I want to see him in his little white apron and
I
his
don't
little
know.
hat, his little white hat on. You know.
I don't know if it's going to go that far.
Oh, I think it. No, it
Is
will
it?
go. Oh, no, it's going that far. Yeah.
Well, you might know more about it than
No,
I do.
he doesn't know about it yet.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't have a clue about it, but we're going to try to force the issue there, and we'll go help him scoop if we need to, okay?
Okay.
All right.
I think he'll take you up on
Okay.
that.
If we both wear those little white hats and the white aprons.
Oh
yeah.
my goodness.
That'll
Lots
be
of
fun.
exciting things happening at Karl Chevrolet, both locations. But if people want more details right now, where should they go, Bret?
KarlChevrolet.com and KarlChevroletofStewart.com.
Perfect.
That works. All right. Thank you, buddy. Good to see you again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Folks,